Hey guys, everyone who's going to be watching this in the future, so there's no dead space. We have 0 viewers now, but this is Will. This is Jakota. Their links to their social media will be in the description if I don't forget to put it in. Someone commented on one of my last videos and was like, how come you always say you're going to put stuff in the description and you never do? It's just because I forget. Hey guys, Sass Girl, Brooke, Hannah, Garden Mama. Garden Mama.
Garden Mama.
Oh. Oh, I don't get it being your video?
That is too funny.
That's not gonna work.
No?
Instagram only shoots in...
Straight up and down,
Yeah.
right?
That's okay, I'll just go like this.
It won't work though, because now it looks awkward over here. Okay, so I'll just end that. That's...
No, don't end it. Just keep it going. Whatever.
Oh look, Mrs. Robertson joined.
Oh, that's her name?
Yeah,
She's
that's
actually...
what I call her.
Oh, okay. She's really cool because she bought one of my pieces, I believe, and she's also bought... Oh no, she hasn't bought it. Okay, never mind.
She's actually pretty amazing. My GoPro came...
Yeah, I saw that. That was
in the
really
mail.
cool. Alright. So, I don't know what we're exactly doing, but I thought I would just... Because a lot of people have been asking, what about Will? Where's Will? I haven't seen Will. But I just uploaded my art walk vlog, and I saw a few comments that said, hi, Will. Not that you could hear them or read it. But
Just saying hi back to him.
yeah. So...
Oh, you have 62 people, and I have 2 people. But I do want to say one thing.
Hopefully it
that
goes
those people, those 3 people are super important.
Of course they are. 4 people. Every person who watches is important because they're taking, like, sometimes these lives go like 3 hours.
I've seen Jakota always gets comments.
I get comments, what can I say?
On all the videos because he's a
Attractive young lad, I like the way that sounds.
yeah.
You guys want to
See,
play
it's funny because on mine it's only Jakota. I'm gonna move it back a little bit farther.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You don't have to change it.
No, everybody enjoys that more, right?
Do you guys want to play a game?
Like what?
Like in the Saw movies?
No. Why do you gotta bring that up? We were just having a conversation about scary movies and like what great scary movies were, and the Saw movies came up.
Yeah, I was thinking we could play a game because it's been suggested before when me and Jakota have been on, where it's you tell 3 stories, one of them's true and 2 are lies.
Okay.
You want to play that?
I guess.
Okay, so you guys have to guess which one is the truth, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Which one's is false?
So we have to like just convene over there so we can actually tell each other which story is true and which is not true, because obviously we have to riff off each other for the ones that are not true. So let's just go over there for like 2 seconds and figure out which the true story is. Word?
Oh, I wasn't really listening. I was reading comments.
My Ruka hat?
Yeah. Well, you're the only one wearing.
All right, guys.
He has a Ruka hat too.
I
You
do.
didn't even put this in there. Look.
Oh yeah, hey, that's what I made today.
That looks really
I just
good.
brought that to show you, but word. That's something that Will made. Oh, it does show. Oh,
Danger zone.
Let's not let it hit Jakota in the head. Is it in there?
That
Yeah.
looks good.
There you go.
That looks good.
all right.
Okay.
So
Keep
for the
talking.
people who just showed up, we're gonna tell 3 stories. 1 is true, and 2 are lies, and then you guys figure out which one is true and which one is a lie. We actually couldn't think of a story that was true over there. Well, we couldn't agree on one. We thought of a couple, but
Right, so they're all gonna be lies.
Why do you have to ruin it for everybody?
I wouldn't put that like
No, because Dakota's gonna get smashed in the skull. Okay, there. Anyways.
Okay, we have 100 people on, so.
Nice.
103. Come on now.
Oh yeah, you got 3. Okay.
Yeah, I got 3.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Just so that this doesn't get.
Jakarta.
Yeah.
People do that on purpose. They're doing
Yeah.
that
At
on
this
purpose.
point, yeah, they'll go. Yeah.
They don't care. They're trying to get under my skin because of some previous videos where I said that people can't get my name right in real life. So they mess with me.
It's funny though.
It is true because everybody I talk to, I'm like, yeah, my brother's name's Josh and my other brother's name is Jakota, and they're like, what is it, Dakota?
They always say Dakota. That's the most common one.
Yeah.
Right, and like, no, that's not my name.
No.
Incorrect.
Hey, Tina, Tiffany.
I love how you're all drinking root beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so first story, number 1. This one's the true one. So.
Wait, what?
Why'd you just give it away then?
I'm gonna say that to every single story.
Okay.
Okay, so we haven't grown up together. Me and Will and Jakota and Will. We have grown up together, so we don't have too many stories. So we have to narrow it down. But this is a story that we all know. When I was probably 13 or so.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you came to our house, and like you found us randomly, somehow, and we went to where was it? We used to live by a lake, Jakota and I, and there was
Where Mom lived.
yeah. So our mom still lives there, or our foster mom, I guess you could say, still lives there, and there was this lake that's kind of a lake. Someone says false already. They don't think this one's the true one. Don't make me cry. No, this is a good story. It's fun.
It's not a cry thing.
So
Root Dakota.
Dakota.
What?
Root Dakota for root beer.
See, that's what I'm telling you, there.
You need to like release some merch that has every single one of your nicknames on
Yeah,
it.
like all of their Jakarta.
Or like it'll be a crossword puzzle, but it'll just be a bunch of my
Dude,
names.
that's such a good idea.
That'd be cool.
I like that. That's actually a great idea.
Okay, go on with this fake story.
This is a fake story that's true, by the way.
Oh right.
So, we what was I saying?
So we were.
Oh, we were at the lake. Okay, do you remember this? Yeah, you remember this.
I don't.
Yeah.
You were there. You were totally there.
Okay.
You were there.
Continue.
You were there.
So we go to the lake. Let me tell more of the story, then you'll remember.
Whatever.
So we're at the lake, and the lake is kind of like more of a handful of sand, really. And we were
It really was just a handful of sand.
there was like this little what do you call those things? Like the ropes.
A campground.
There was a campground, but what do you call it? Like the safe place to swim? You know, they had like that rope.
The buoy rope.
Yeah. Okay. So there was one of those. Okay, and like, what do you call it when like the water goes out?
The tide.
The tide. There was-
Anyway, so the tide goes out.
okay, so this is the time when there was that weird dude. Remember the guy with he had like the weird hair and shit. Remember he was that? Mr. Shizzle.
Right. I
Mr.
remember.
Shizzle. Okay. So there was this guy, we called him Mr. Shizzle. And he was like,
He looked like Howard Stern.
yeah, he totally looked like
He
Howard
looked like
Stern.
Howard Stern. That's hilarious.
But he was like young.
Like,
Not Howard Stern.
I like how they brought up a really good point that there's not really a huge tide in a lake.
Oh, no. But there is. There totally is, though. Anyways.
Jakota? Oh my gosh.
Why Ricardo now? Okay.
If we read the comments, we're totally going to get sidetracked.
Okay. Stop reading comments.
Yeah. I had to learn to, like, just not look at them. So that's
Okay.
not... We're not ignoring you. We're just trying to tell the story. We have 3
Okay.
stories to get to. Okay, anyways.
This
This
real
guy,
fake story.
we called him Mr. Shizzle.
Yeah.
And, anyways, there's this beach, and you just lay on this handful of gravel and sand, and there's this rope buoy thing.
For the lake tide.
No. It was just there for the... You could swim in there, like, if you
It
were
was
a kid.
for
or
like
what-
small kids.
Yeah.
So that the kids wouldn't go past the buoy line, is what it was. And I mean, like, it's the same thing that you would see at a swimming pool that separates the deep end from the shallow end. It's just a rope that kids hang off of dangerously and spin around in circles like we
Yeah.
all did when we
And
were
then
kids.
they tilled, like, or whatever. They got rid of the weeds in that area.
Right.
Anyways, okay, so there's this guy, this weird dude. He's not weird. He just looked kind of weird. So, not really. I shouldn't say that. Anyways, him, and then there was the other guy. Remember that ginger guy? Frankie?
I see. I don't remember any of their names. That's my issue. Is I remember the story that you're telling. I just don't remember their names.
Okay, I think his name was Frank. Let's call him Frankie. Frankie was...
Frankie was the dark skinned
Yes.
kid. What was he? I don't even know what he
I don't
was.
know,
Was
he's
he
like
Mexican?
or something. yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, who was the ginger kid?
What ginger kid? See, I don't even know where the
Is that
story...
the one with the trampoline?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
What? His name was like Brian or something.
Something like that. All I remember is that I really enjoyed jumping on a trampoline, so you guys like ditched me and I would hang out.
Okay.
on a trampoline.
Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so there's this. You got to know that there's this rope. There's barely any sand. It's a lot of gravel on this beach, and man, I'm pretty sure that no, that's not Frankie. Okay, we'll call him Brian.
Okay.
I don't remember his name. Anyways, Brian and Mr. Shizzle. Actually, I don't even remember Mr. Shizzle's real name,
Me neither.
but he was a cool kid. Anyways, or
Continue. I'm trying to get the story in my head. I don't know what it is. So please tell it. Keep telling it.
so we're all hanging out. How do you not remember this?
I'm trying to just
Okay, so
get to the end so I can.
okay, so there's this. Okay, so there's this little park over here, and there's a basketball hoop over here,
Yeah.
and then there's the beach over here. It's kind of important. Anyways, there's this game that we play. Probably most people play it. Called Grounders, which is basically you close your eyes, and if you're you close your eyes. If you're on the playground, it's basically tag. And then if you're on the sand, you can have your eyes open. You try to tag someone. It's a very simple game. Basically, everyone plays it. And
Basically, everyone cheats. Right.
basically everyone cheats as well.
Oh, guaranteed. I did.
Okay, so Brian, or whatever we called him, and Mr. Shizzle, they are tag teaming. They're both together. And
Okay. Anyways.
that's not what I meant. They're
Children,
both
man.
they're both it. And then me, Will, Jakota, and probably Mr. Shizzle's sister, I imagine. Doesn't matter. This didn't happen to her. But we're all playing Grounders basically. And so the water's over here, and the goal is to not get it, obviously. And if the person has their eyes closed, they can say Grounders, which makes you it. But you don't want to waste all your Grounders because you can only say it a certain amount of times before you have to get off the park. Anyway, so you run to other things that are off the ground to remain not it if Grounders is called or tagged. Anyways, we were not even on the park anymore. and these two guys are both it, and they're like climbing all over this jungle gym, trying to get to us, and we're like, so if they yell grounders, you have to say
Whether you're on the ground or not.
right, yeah, so they don't have to open their eyes.
Right.
So we had to like say it in a way that didn't sound like we were far away, because we are like mad far away. We're on like this concrete thing. There used to be an ice cream store there, and we were on that thing, and then eventually they ran out of grounders, so they had to open their eyes, and they saw that we were way over there. So Mr. Shizzle, he's got like this big afro. Just imagine him like jumping off the thing. You have to get off the park. He sees us way over there, and me and Jakota are like staying on this thing, and Will's at this other whatever wooden thing, and you can't go on the sand because they'll just call ground. They'll close their eyes and then call grounders, and then you're it. So what you have to do is you have to try to stay off the ground. Do you remember this?
No, continue.
So this really doesn't work if you don't remember. Okay, so there's that string, and there's like a post that it's tied to on either side, and then there's a post in the lake as well that's holding it, so it's in a triangle basically. Well, the tide is out, I guess you could say, but only by like, I don't know, like 10 feet or something like that. Like, it's not huge.
At the lake.
Yeah. So Will is going to go on that post there, and we're basically close to the water at this point, and we're on this little not black thing, concrete thing. He's on this thing, and the water's right there. Now, Brian and Mr. Shizzle, you can only I can't remember what the rules are exactly, but for whatever reason they couldn't just come up and tag us even though they could reach us. I think we probably made up some rule or something. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We basically book it to the water, because water for whatever reason to us was a safe zone, and Mr. Shizzle is running as fast as he can so he can tag us before we hit the water, and so it's basically gravel, right? There's this rope. He's got an afro. He's running as fast as he can. He trips on this rope, and he's like, we're at the beach, right? So we're not wearing shirts, man. Do you remember now?
No.
So he trips on this rope and goes flying. Like, he's running probably like, I don't know, like
Full throttle.
yeah, as fast as like a kid can run. And he trips over the thing, and like he's trying to get Will, because he's further away. Me and Jakota are together over here, and Will's over here. This kid's running as fast as he can. He trips, no shirt, afro, and he does like a belly flop and slices his whole body up basically on the gravel right before the water. And it's just
I do
just
remember this now.
road rash
do.
to the nines. I could not
That
believe
poor
it.
kid.
His chin was all screwed up.
I do remember that.
It was so funny. We were laughing, and you know when you do that, like, that laugh cry? It hurts, but it's kind of funny, so you're, like, laughing, but it hurts a lot, and you're crying. So, that sucked for him, but he's all good. After a while. So that's story number one.
I don't know. That's pretty painful.
Really? That's it?
You don't remember?
No. No, I don't remember that.
Okay, well, that's story number one. Story number two is you come up with story number two, something that we would all remember. I don't know why Jakota's so absent-minded. You think of it.
Why are you gonna put me on the spot? I do remember when we were kids. My mom, or our mom, had a trampoline in the backyard.
Word.
And it was like not like a circle trampoline, but it was like a square kind of
Rectangle.
like rectangle
It was an
trampoline.
Olympic trampoline.
And shut up, this is my story.
I'm just explaining it.
Anyways, it was the way mom had it. The way mom's property is her house is here, and then she has a garage kind of detached from the house over here, and then in the back there's a bunch of trees. and she used to have the trampoline back here, which was right beside the garden. But anyways, me and Joshua and Jakota, we used to jump on the trampoline all the time. And Jakota is way better than I am at jumping on the trampoline
Consecutive backflips.
and doing backflips and stuff. And when I was younger, I could not do a backflip if my life did. I could do this like weird like 360 kind of like wannabe backflip.
A misty flip, right?
Yeah, but I was so impressed with how my little brother could do like 20 backflips in a row.
Yeah.
Like legit, like it was ridiculous. So one day, Jakota's up there and he's doing backflips, and I'm on the trampoline at the same time, but I'm on the corner of the trampoline, and he's like doing all of his backflips. And I think, you know what, it's a good idea to double bounce him while he's doing his consecutive backflips, because he's all mouthy and he's like, yeah, I can do all these backflips, watch, I'll do 20 right now. And so we kind of had like a brother rivalry kind of gig there. So he was doing his 20 backflips, and because he was so close to his number, I decided to double bounce him, and he like went flying off of the trampoline. And because the trampoline was inside of the trees, like lined with trees, he like bounced off of the trampoline, hit the tree, and like slid down between the trampoline and the tree, and me and Josh had to drag him out between the trampoline and the tree.
No, there was a tree with a crotch. That's what he got stuck on.
Oh, okay.
Right, which was right beside the trampoline, which was because we had a basketball hoop on the tree.
We did.
So the tree was like this, and he fell like this.
And then Mom took the trampoline down not too long afterwards.
Well, yeah, sort of.
I don't know how long it was, because I moved out not too long after that.
Yeah.
And then when I came back.
Well, that's not the only reason. I mean, that has probably contributed to her actually taking it down, because she was actually thinking about taking it down because of the landscaping for the new septic field or whatever was going to be there.
I live in a ghetto.
Don't break into my car. Okay, so that's story number two. Is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, that's story number 2. Actually, dude, that reminds me of the time that I almost broke my knee. But I was a kid, so it was fine. He's quick and to the point of the story. Well, I was trying to get all the details down. It's
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Lots of love goes out to you, Hannah.
all right. You have a story.
Shizzle fro. He had a shizzle fro. Mr. Shizzle had a shizzle fro.
Yeah, he did.
Do I have a story of all of us? Alright. Well, let's see here.
Something that we'd all remember. I mean, I guess that has to be better for me. The reason why I suck at telling stories is because I was trying to get him to remember these stories.
See, Josh tells detailed stories that are like so detailed that it takes a bit to tell you any of.
Drinking game? This isn't a drinking game. We're drinking root beer.
It's root beer. I just peel stickers. I'm a sticker peeler. Well, Mom used to have a bunk bed in the house, in the bedroom, and
Thanks,
I used
David.
to have to sleep on the floor.
He legit did.
Yeah, they made me sleep on the floor in between the bunk bed and the dressers.
Does that make you think of
That's
another
funny.
story?
I'm trying to think. Dude, I can't. I was too busy listening to your guys' story that I couldn't think of one for me to say.
Should we?
I never did anything and blamed it on my brother, but I did get really upset at my brother and...
Oh, let's tell that story.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, that doesn't involve Jakota.
No. And my followers already know that story, so I've already told that story
Okay.
to them. Which, when I say my followers, I actually mean your followers, because they only know me because of you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know.
And then Squirrel. Thanks, dude. You rock as well, Bob Harder. Wait, what's your name?
What?
That's why I don't want
Can't
to.
think of any.
I can't. I don't know.
Can you think of another one?
One that involves all of us?
Not all three of us. Maybe
How about one that
this
we would all know about?
Jakota.
Oh, okay,
I
here's
thought
the
Jakota
story.
almost drowned at the West Edmonton
No,
swimming pool.
That was Jaden you thought was around.
Oh, Jaden. Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Yeah.
tell that story.
Go ahead.
Do you remember it?
Right.
He was in the deep end and the waves started.
I remember that day. I remember
And
going
dude,
there.
he was freaking out.
Oh, yeah. It's slowly going back.
He was freaking
Wasn't
out.
it? Like, yeah. And then,
And because remember, we used to, like, every freaking second day we were at that West Edmonton swimming pool. Because I had a girlfriend that worked there who was a lifeguard who worked there. Shout out to her. You were awesome. She used to get us in.
Sarah B was her name.
Sarabi. Yeah, so Sarah B, shout out to you. You're pretty awesome. She used to get us into the swimming pool for free. And let me tell you how expensive West Edmonton swimming pool is. It's like $50 a head
It's
for
20.
adults.
It's actually $25,
Whatever.
which is a lot.
Go
Plus, you have to
your-
rent a locker, which is $8.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Have fun. No thank
It
you.
actually is legit fun though, because they have like all those slides.
I won't even, like, I'm a father of two, and I won't even take my children there. That's how expensive it is.
Okay, so I'll tell the story and I'll make it as quick as I can. So this is definitely the shortest story. So Jaden is our nephew, my sister's kid, and he was staying with us as well. While my sister lives in Arizona, and our mom was hesitant because he was young. How old was he?
He was like, oh God, he was young.
Gee, massage with that. Yeah, he must have been like 8 or 9 or something.
I honestly, dude, I want to Google it because I swear to God, West Edmonton Mall is way more than $25. It's like, honestly, I'm gonna grab my iPad because I think it's like $40 a person.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it is now.
Oh, no.
Okay, so here's the story. Jaden, he couldn't swim, and there's this big wave pool, and Will actually didn't swim that day. He was hanging out. You actually got your eyebrow pierced that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's out, and so Jaden is swimming. He's mostly hanging out with me because Dakota likes the hot tub a lot.
that's my thing. That's my jam.
He like stays in there for hours. Not healthy. Gonna boil yourself. Anyways, long story short, Will is actually the one who was freaking out. I guess Jaden kind of did, but he thought that because he's calling us on the intercom, like Josh and Jakota to the whatever office or what.
Yeah, bro.
And then
Remember that?
and we're just chilling. Like, I'm going down mad slides. I'm in the wave pool. And we hear this announcement, but in the pool, it's like, right? So we couldn't hear what they were saying, and we wouldn't even have a reason to think it was us. So we just basically just ignored it, like you would. And then this guy comes into the pool with his clothes on.
Yeah.
And his shoes, everything.
Yeah.
And he's like looking around. And then he sees us because we're all about to head back to the wave pool. And he's like, "Get over here! Get over here!" He's like, "Is Jaden here? Are you okay? I almost called Mom to see if she picked you up."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. He was really mad.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking right now.
Okay, so you guys, is the story number 1, number 2, or number 3 that's true? Okay, I choose this one as a true one.
David
number 2,
says
number
2,
2,
2,
3,
3,
3,
3,
2, 3, 3, 2 is true. 2, number 3, number 3. It's between number 2 and 3.
Yeah.
All are true.
Damn it, all of them.
Number 1, 1, 3, 3. 3 is a try. 3 is try. True, probably the man. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2.5.
So
Most people are saying either between 3 and 2, and most people are saying 2 is.
And people on mine are saying 2. To tell you the dead honest truth, they're all a complete lie. No, I'm just joking.
No, they're not.
I'm
Someone
just
says
joking.
4.
4.
One of them
4.
is true for sure.
Yes. Yes. And the other
Actually,
ones are kind of manipulated a little bit.
Yeah, because I wanted everyone to know what the stories were. So I had to make up some stuff. And same with him. He had to make up some stuff and throw in some truth so we could riff off each other. So that's your hints. What was the second story again?
Second story was of me and Jakota on the trampoline, jumping up and down. Now that story is true. Okay, the jumping on the trampoline, him doing the consecutive backflips, me double bouncing him is true. But the stuck in between a tree like this, come on guys, really? The odds of you landing perfectly in between a tree like that, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, so number 2 is not true. So
Number 2 is false.
is number 1 or number 3 true?
Number 1 was your extremely long story about...
Yeah. So let's just see what they say, though. Number 1 or 3. So they're saying 3. Most people are saying 3. Shout out to Linda Stark. Every time I see her name,
You crazy dog!
What's your dog's name again?
Storm.
3. I want 1 to be true. 1. Okay, so most people are saying 3, and you would be correct. Number 3 is true.
Yeah. I tried. I thought he was dying, honestly. Swear to God. Not even a freaking lie.
So
Storm!
you obviously didn't catch on that I was making up a story.
No.
You should have been intuitive there. It would have been a better thing.
Like,
Although,
what?
and even parts of the first story...
Parts of that, I was like, okay, I remember... I think it was like either you're putting these memories in my head.
Okay, and even the first story is somewhat true.
Oh, yeah.
Because we did live by a lake. There
Right,
was
so-
no tide.
I was picking up these elements of the story, which
There was a tide.
The park,
very little.
the sand was fairly small.
The sand
really
sucked,
was.
yeah.
There was like a campground and jazz, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff.
And there was a guy named Mr. Shizzle, but he never met him.
No.
But we did.
And thank you for the comments on my dog. And yes, she is a purebred Siberian Husky. And my phone says it would have been funny. It would have been funny, the very first one. The very last one was not funny. It was not a funny experience.
Are you 3 full brothers? He's my full brother, he's my step brother, and I'm a foster brother.
He's my full brother, he's my half brother, and I'm the foster brother.
I said
That
adopted
makes
brother.
so much sense. So much sense.
No, we are half brothers. Me and Jakota are full brothers.
Yeah.
Different dads.
Hey, you don't ever bark. So why are you barking now? That's weird. Anyways, my mama and his mama are the same people.
On most days, anyways.
Right. And then his dad is my dad, but just not my biological father.
So he's not your dad.
Yeah, he's my dad. He calls me son. You know what? He's my dad.
I've never even met him.
whoa.
I've met him. I know where he lives. You don't.
I
I have so many birds because my neighbors...
thought that was a hummingbird there, that one.
Dude,
Chills in there?
this tree right here, my neighbors are crazy. They got bird feeders and well, they're not crazy. I don't want to say crazy because that may be the wrong word for it. But
They're bird brains.
what are your favorite scary movies?
We were just talking about this. And we were actually just talking about Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm a crazy bird lady too. Yeah, I mean, she's not a crazy bird lady. She actually, my neighbor is, her husband played in Tommy Chong's very first band. He was the guitarist and her husband was the bassist. So she's absolutely a super hippie. She's actually really cool. I like her. She's super nice. How much for the fish, bruh?
$500.
Oh.
Holy
Now, probably like, I don't know, that took me a long time to make, believe it or not. It would have been faster if I would have just taken pieces and then welded it together, but I cut that out of, what did you say, that quarter-inch steel?
Oh yeah.
That took hours. Probably 3 hours to do. I could have welded that up in about...
I got the nicest brows because mine are the most arched. So we may all have similar eyebrows, but mine are the nicest because they're more arched than these guys. I got years on
Oh no, not the eyebrows.
Oh yeah, like I got a stab with the eyebrows, bro.
But that fish, I actually have to email a guy to see if he wants it because he's on the waiting list for a fish. So I'm gonna see if he wants it. But I'd probably sell that for, I don't know, man. It's probably a rip-off price. I have no idea. If I had a plasma cutter,
Guys, there is an atom bomb right behind me.
yeah, get the bomb.
It's the bomb, bro.
We were selling those in our store. Oh, hey, the price tag is still on it.
Oh, look at that. It is. Oh, but it's been wet, so there's no more price on it because it's been wet.
Yeah, so I don't know what the price is at. I have to see if the guy likes it first. Probably like $200.
For what? The fish?
Oh, this fish.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. It's like driftwood from the island.
Did you see the wood I brought back from the
These?
mountains?
Cedar?
Yeah,
Or
it's nice.
oh no, this is spruce, but it is gonna be something nice.
It's gonna be really nice. I want to do a train on the one and then a fish thing on the other one.
Hello.
What is the delay on this stream?
I'm not sure.
I don't know because my internet box is like right there, so it shouldn't.
I don't think there is a delay.
What?
Imposter.
What does it say? How do I bring that up? I thought your brother was Jakota and a fake beard. No!
Yeah.
No, that was ridiculous.
They look a lot alike.
Yeah. No joke. If you guys go onto my modeling Instagram and check out some photos of me when I was modeling, and then you look at Jakota's like Instagram photos, there's a couple that there was one time I was scrolling through my Facebook and I seen a photo of myself and I was like, whoa, when did I do that photo shoot? I don't even remember that. And even my girlfriend at the time was like, sweetheart, when did you do this? And it actually turned out to be him. And he was dressed in a nice suit and he was like turned to the side.
I remember. I know that picture.
Yeah, we look almost identical in it.
I've been getting a delay. That's so weird. Matthew Fox, you saw me stop by in your bracelet auction. I remember that was on Facebook. Like he makes bracelets out of like not out of plastic, but out of like real beads and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, so I
like
was checking it out.
beads that my daughter gets, those aren't real?
Like I mean, not out of plastic.
Oh, like out of what?
Just a variety.
What do you
of
make
things.
your beads out of?
See you later, Alicia.
Bye, Alicia. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm the founder of the
Pickle Rick fan club.
There's this from the Potter's house. There was that cutout of a guy, and I named him Rick, and then because of Pickle Rick from Rick and Morty.
Right.
And then yeah, now it's a thing.
Bone, wood, and gemstones, and even fossils. Sweet, dude. That is actually really cool. I'll have to check it out. Send me some kind of information, and I will definitely like to.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Okay.
Matthew Fox. Yeah.
Matthew Fox. What's Will's Instagram?
Matthew Fox.
Casper's KAZPERZ
No, sorry.
period
No.
Creations
Matthew Fox.
KREATIONZ.
Yeah. So just switch the K or the C's with K's and the S's with Z's. Casper's Creations.
Miss Michelle wants to know if you still need forks.
I will always need forks because I'm gonna keep making roosters.
I got lots of forks and stuff.
Yeah, but he's gonna start doing as well.
He never
Do you-
talks.
Do you want to tell the tell them when you're gonna get back up and running with the sculptures?
Well, my peoples know, but I'm supposed to be moving here right away, out of the house that I'm in. The house that I'm in, it's a beautiful place. It just doesn't have a garage or any space that I can do welding. So once I get out of here, get into the new place, I'll be building sculptures and all that wonderful stuff again. And like that thing right there on the other side of the comments, it's a little TNT plunger with a little pile of TNT.
Oh yeah.
I want to make I actually have a really awesome idea. I want to make a log house out of rebar.
That's a good idea.
Right?
He does have a YouTube, and it's the same name, right? Casper.
Yeah, Casper's Creation on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
I think your YouTube isn't Casper's. I think it's just Casper.
Yeah, it's Casper Creations.
Yeah. I live in Australia. What do you think of this? I've never been there. They're asking what I think about that country, or what we think about that country.
I've never been there.
It looks cool.
Sounds
Matt.
good, Matt.
Yeah. Did that say, do your wives? What did that say? Do your wives know that what you silly men are up to? I don't know.
My wife actually should be on my Instagram following me, watching the video. Oh, maybe not. She's working away.
Was this art thing born into you guys, or did you come up with your own ideas? So,
So,
I don't know.
Mom.
I loved art ever since I was a little kid.
Okay, so I spent the most out of all of us with our mother,
I
our real
spent-
biological,
2 years.
our real biological mother. I spent the most time. Same with their biological father. Their dad is absolutely amazing. He's incredible freehand artist. He takes beautiful portraits out of thin air. He's incredible. That's why I'm not surprised that they're really, really good at freehand drawing, really good at doing portraits and so on and so forth. Also, our mother is an amazing native artist. She does a lot of native work, bead drawing, feather drawing, so on and so forth. So, I mean, it is in all three of our bloods, the artistic ability, but I mean, more so I believe in them just because their dad and their mom are both absolutely amazing artists. And then my dad, my biological father, he's just a lumberjack. So he chops wood. I don't know what he does. I'm just saying that because it's
Jakota has to sit in the back because his hat is off brand.
Yeah, can't sponsor Ruka here. Sorry.
we didn't say what our favorite horror movies are. Someone mentioned that. What is your favorite horror movie?
Dude, I feel like they're
Yeah, Bonnie, we will. Jamie M, thank you so much. You're a pretty cool person too. What's your favorite scary movie? Let me finger your ear hole. Gross.
I don't know. I don't. It's been a while since I've seen. Insidious probably is the one that scared me the most. When the devil came out, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. That movie scared the crap out of me, and I've seen it twice, and I'll never watch it ever again. The second time was worse than the first time. Like I knew what was gonna come.
Mine is probably The Hills Have Eyes or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the prequel one.
Ooh.
The one that we
Ooh.
had. Yeah.
Ooh, that's
No,
a great
I can't watch
movie.
that one either. The legs, when the legs get cut
Oh,
off.
dude.
Oh, with the chainsaw and
That's-
the
dude,
guy
that is
just
a-
sitting there. Oh! I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either. But that's probably my favorite one because it was so shocking when I saw it.
Wait, are zombie movies considered horror movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then, I mean, I thoroughly enjoy zombie movies.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Zombie movies are, I mean, the best. Even like The Walking Dead, like the show, that was great.
I love that
great,
show.
Great.
I'm watching it over again.
I'm a hat person. If you look inside of my house, I have 100 different hats. And so I just left the sticker on my hat because I'm a hat collector. And that's what hat collectors do. Josh doesn't do that because
I have
Whatever.
100 of these.
he's got 100 of them. So
Also, I don't think it looks good when you keep the sticker on.
My favorite scariest movie. I don't know. I have so many favorite scary movies that I can't really pinpoint it, but I would have to say Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh, I hated
Really?
that one.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it. I thought that one was boring.
That's the one in the barn where she like flips backwards and you can hear every vertebrae snap. Yeah, it's like.
Right.
Did you see The Ring?
I
She comes back,
did. That
yes.
movie scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, that one did too, and I saw it in the middle of the day.
Good night.
That one scared me. That one scared me big time. It was the whole her coming out of the well is what scared me. That was,
Yeah, and she
that
like
was
her
creepy.
leg goes over her
That's
shoulder.
the Grudge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. When
That's
she's
the
crawling down.
Grudge.
The Grudge is alright.
Same hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were both kind of like right around the same time too.
Bob Harder, he's actually is that the guy?
Miss Penguin.
Yeah. That is it. Bob? Is that Bob? Are you the Bob who I know, Bob? There's a couple Bobs, but are you the Bob who I met the other day or the other week?
Final Destination movies. Those were good.
What? Oh, that's a wicked question. What was the worst movie your wives or girlfriends have forced you to watch?
That one with Ryan Gosling.
There is a lot of horrible.
The singing one. I can't remember. Saw it in theaters. I was so bored. I could not even handle it. I was like, you cannot be enjoying this.
I actually really hate him, but I really enjoy that movie Drive.
What? That movie was so boring.
Yeah, I thought it was boring too.
Drive. I think it's called Drive.
Yeah,
Driven.
it was more of a
Driven.
dramatic.
It was
drama.
like a
It was
drama.
drama.
Yeah,
Right?
but I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this guy's gonna be driving. There
Yeah,
was like
no.
one driving scene.
And slow.
Yeah, it was. I was like,
Well, it's
You're just
Ryan
like-
Gosling. He's soft at everything.
But what's that movie where he's? I think it's Emily
the
Blunt.
Vow or
No.
Notebook.
No. That's a good movie.
That's Ryan Gosling, isn't it?
yeah.
Yes. See, the soundtrack to Drive is amazing, dude. Yep. Bye,
Okay.
Bethany.
Guys, what is the movie that I'm thinking about? The one La La Land. Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
That sucks.
I never saw it.
It
Horrible.
wasn't-
Ashley's
wasn't-
seen
yeah.
it like 7 times.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
I hate it.
Okay.
What's your what? I guess you're not married.
Yeah, but he's had girlfriends in the past. that
What's
have
the worst
probably-
movie?
Oh, Bob Harder said he bought my scorpion. He also bought a mosquito, and that might be it. But Bob, you should check out.
If I could give anybody in the world one piece of advice, it would be don't fret the little things that your wife does. Don't let them bug you. Because a little thing that's this big can be put into your mind, and over time, this little thing grows into this thing, and then you absolutely despise those little things, and that's what separates you.
don't sweat the
Straight
petty
from the
things,
heart.
and don't pet the sweaty things.
Straight from the heart.
That's funny.
Knives Out, is that a movie?
It must be.
I think
It sounds like one of those like
I don't like
Sin
horror
City
movies. By the way.
movies. Knives Out.
Oh,
kinda
Sin
sounds
City.
Like a
I like
Sin
I like
Sin
that
City movie.
sort of cinematography where it's like all those cool elements they put into that show. I thought that was cool.
Good one, Will. That's why I have been married. See, and I got that advice from a gentleman who was like 80 years old, and I was in a restaurant like Denny's or something, and him and his wife, they were sitting there and they were eating, and they were just so sweet back and forth towards each other. You know, would you like another drink, sweetie? Would you pass me the salt, honey? And I just asked him, I was like, what's your secret, man? And he told me, don't let the little things that she does bug you because it's not worth it.
Because you can't mess with this perfection.
Oh my god.
The fried brain scene from. Oh, we were talking about the fried brain scene from.
See, I was just telling them and they didn't remember it.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Anthony Hopkins eats Ray Liotta's brains in Hannibal, I think it is. And that's such a wicked scene. Such a wicked scene. Or Pet Cemetery, the second one, where his little boy comes back
I haven't
to
seen
life. and he like
Is that an
comes into
animated
the
one?
house. No.
No?
And he like comes into the house and he looks at his dad, and his dad like hits him with something, like a hammer or something. No, just listen, because he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. It's so bad. So he hits him with something, and then he looks at him. Oh no, he pokes him with a needle, a syringe that has like some killing agent thing in it to actually kill his son again. And his son looks at him and goes, "No fair, Daddy," and then just goes, BAM! And hits the floor. And oh my God! Thank you, Bonnie.
BGH. Oh, Bonnie is, she's bought quite a few things for me. Very good supporter. Thank you so much.
Oh, really? Danny from The Shining. That would, you know what? Doctor Sleep sounds like a pretty cool movie.
Have you seen the movie Crank?
Yes.
Crank, that's the one.
That's with Jason Statham.
I've seen both of them.
That where he has that little scene in public with his girlfriend. I was like, yeah, kick up your heartstring, bud.
Doctor Sleep.
I don't know what Doctor Sleep
Yeah, I
is.
don't know. It's something to do with The Shining.
Well, it's
There's a prequel to The Shining.
that'll be
And
it.
then there's The Shining, and then there's this.
I think the prequel is this, Doctor Sleep.
No, there already is a prequel. But it's... Or I don't know. I
Oh, no,
I heard
Hannah.
Adam Savage talk about it. Did anyone else the sound just go...
That's so retarded. Is a sequel to The Shining, so
Yeah,
it'll be number 2 to The Shining. Here's Johnny.
I've
Carrie.
seen The Shining.
Carrie is a really good movie.
I haven't seen it.
Do you ever remember the movie where the car wakes up in the middle of the night and goes around and kills people? I want to say it's called Caroline or
Oh, Disney Cars?
No, you weirdo. It's it's an older movie. Carrie. That's it. It's called Carrie. No, Caroline. It has to be Caroline. It has to be. It has to be Caroline. And it's like this old 57 Chev Bel Air that like comes alive.
Oh, the car's alive.
Yeah, it comes
Christine?
alive. Christine. That'll be it. That might be it. Christine is the car. Yeah.
And the
See?
car eats people?
No, it doesn't eat people. It kills people.
Hey, Matthew sent us a picture of the...
Oh, sweet, Matt. Very cool.
Yeah, that is cool, actually.
That is very cool. He buys bones from...
Indigenous.
Carrie is the girl that gets the pig's blood pouring all over her at the prom, isn't it?
I have not seen that. I'm not a fan of horror movies.
I love them. 57 Plymouth Fury. That's what it was. All the car guys that follow you are probably just staring me down right now for saying it was a 57 Chev. Christine by Stephen King. Yeah, what a wicked movie.
Well, I like Stephen King. I've
It,
listened to the
right?
books.
That's
it. Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay. I've seen
That movie
That's a good
sucked.
one.
I
That's
like
a good one.
the
First
original one.
The first one was good.
Yeah.
What was the movie? Okay, guys, you're gonna help me with this one too. What was the movie where all of the vehicles there was like semis and
Transformers.
No, shut up! It was a horror movie.
Oh, sorry.
There was like semis and cars, and all the machines were turning against the humans, and they were at there was like a softball game in the movie, and the softball guy took a
Pretty sure it's
soda.
Transformers.
No, he took a soda to the chest, and then the lawnmower runs over the mailman, I think.
What?
No, straight up. You think I'm messing around? Wait, they'll pop it up. Lie. Christine did that. No, it wasn't. I didn't know. Overdrive. Was it Overdrive?
Cars.
It might have been Maximum Overdrive. That is exactly what it's called. I'm giving you the middle fingers, guys.
Overdrive. Is that
Maximum
the one with the
Overdrive.
car? Where
Yeah.
the car... Wait, what's Death Proof? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Death Proof. That's the one with what's his name?
Death Proof.
And he has the girl on the hood.
Doesn't
Or
someone
whatever.
No,
leg
that's
rip
Death
off?
Race.
Deadly
No, not Death Race.
Proof was the
Death-
car.
Oh, Death
the
Proof
car.
was another Sin
That's
City kind of
That's
feeling
Quentin
movie.
Tarantino.
Was
No, it was not Quentin Tarantino. I think it was Roger or something Rodriguez.
I'm pretty sure it's a Quentin Tarantino.
I think it was the Rodriguez guy.
Hmm.
The Rodriguez guy and Quentin Tarantino, they're like they
Maybe-
steal each other.
I'm-
Death Proof was amazing, by the way. It was Quentin Tarantino. Oh,
gosh.
what's the new one coming out, Hannah?
That's the something Hollywood or whatever.
Right. I totally want to see that.
Do the blueberry pie puke scene from Stand By Me.
Don't know it.
I've seen that.
Me neither. Don't know what that is.
The Outsider.
Outsider, is that like... Oh wait, I don't know that one actually. I was thinking Warriors for some reason. It would be cool if they
Also a good
remade
movie.
Warriors.
Also, I don't think they need to do that.
No?
No.
Do you remember the Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Titanic?
No, it was Romeo and Juliet.
Oh,
Once it was
no. Never watched it.
I've never watched that.
It was a musical. It was a musical, and it was so good. Dude, it was so good. It was like set in our times, and instead of swords, they had pistols.
Oh, okay.
So
I've
it was
not
like
seen
it
it.
was like set in ours time.
You kids are killing me. Sorry.
Gremlins was a great movie.
That was a horror movie?
That
Yeah.
was a terrible movie.
That was a great movie.
I hated
That was a
it.
great movie.
It was
Wasn't
so
it underneath the
cheesy.
bed? Wasn't it underneath the bed, and the little kid had to like climb underneath his bed through the hole?
What? No.
What
Is
was
it?
that?
Oh,
It was
maybe.
like a whole underground city of these like little gremlin buggers.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't remember. I remember like you couldn't get water on them or something.
How do you do that? Okay, opinions on the Terminator movies.
Coming out with a new one. Any of them with actual Arnold Schwarzenegger in them are pretty good. Those two that they came out with were not that great. And I thought they were gonna try to release.
Walking Tall.
Great.
Yeah, I have. With
Walking Tall?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Of course I have. Yes, see, the gremlins can't get wet.
Yeah.
See, that's
I
yeah.
don't remember him going under his bed to get to it though.
Wasn't there like a little city underneath his bed?
He goes to a store and buys like a pet store or something and buys the gremlin, and he just tells him, he's like, "Yo, don't feed him after midnight."
Cujo. Oh my
Never saw it.
god. Cujo was a great movie.
JP just texted me. I'm gonna tell him that.
Live stream. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You need
What?
to watch Once Was Warriors. It's a New Zealand movie. Actually, speaking of a New Zealand movie, there's this one. It's called Bubba something, and it's a horror movie. Have you guys? I want to say it's called like Bubba. I'm such a-
Bubblegum Shrimp Company?
no, I'm such an asshole. 'Cause
The one with The Rock was a remake of the original. Yeah, that's true.
Walking Tall. See, did you see the Longest Yard, the original Longest Yard? That was a great movie.
Never saw it.
No?
I didn't see that either. What's his name?
Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds.
Well, he's in both of them.
Yeah, but the second one's not as good.
You know how he got all like bent over before he died there? He was like, Burt Reynolds was all like super fragile looking. I wonder if like that tackle scene in The Longest Yard.
Yes! See? One of them was friendly to him. See?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, stop.
I'm trying to scroll up. Whatever. Yes, my late husband loves sports movies.
Jake.
Bad Boy Bubby was the movie, Will. Are you sure?
I've never heard of that.
Baba Booey, I think, is that New Zealand movie.
I have no idea what that
But
is.
it was about this like little boy, and it's so warped, man. There it is, Baba Duke. That's what it was called. Smurf, you're right, Baba Duke. That's what it was called.
What is it? Okay, that's the one you're talking about where he's
Yeah,
under
it's
his bed?
no, that's the little kid. That's the New Zealand horror film. I seen it in the independent theater on White Ave. They show a bunch of like indie films and stuff, and I
Okay.
went down there, and Baba Duke was one of the movies that I watched, and let me tell you, dude, I was terrified.
Oh, it's like actually
Terrified.
scary?
Oh, like terrified. It's such a great movie. Such a good movie.
I've never even heard of it. I guess why would I have if it's on, if it's an independent.
But when I was dating Olivia, we watched independent movies all the time.
Huh.
All the time. Can you move past the satanic garbage? Yeah, totally. Bring up another awesome movies. Like Goonies. Yeah.
I like the Goonies. I like the original Goonies, and I like the newer one, like the 90s one.
Yeah, I
Or
don't think I've ever seen the original one, but I see
It's pretty good.
Have you seen Black Dog movie? I don't know. Drop Dead Fred. Drop Dead Fred was the one with the hole under the bed. No, it's not the one under the bed. The weird movie is not the Goonies.
Name 3 things on your bucket list. You go first.
Well, I'm already really old, so I would like to go skydiving. Little Monsters. That is exactly what it was called. Thank you very much. It was definitely called Little Monsters. So I would like to go skydiving because I'm terrified of heights, and it's just something that I want to like get past in my life. Hi, Jakarta. Yeah, I know. And then I want to. I'm an avid motorcycle rider. Like I have a motorcycle sitting in my living room. And I would like to go to Sturgis one time in my life. That's definitely on my bucket list. And it was with Jeff Goldblum. You're right, Kathleen. And then my last one would have to be, I want to go to the music festival called the Burning Man.
Sick. Do you have 3 bucket list items? Someone asked what your top 3 bucket list items are.
3 bucket list? I want to meet Travis Barker.
Alright.
That would be, that's a huge deal to me. That'd be cool if I could do that. Let's see here.
Go Hannah.
I want to...
Go Jamie.
I want to have my own studio one day. So I guess that's that. And I want to travel the world a lot more. Like, I want to go where the palm trees are, man. I want to see all that. I want to be able to take sick pictures and just go places where I've never been. You know what I mean? Just meet people.
Seems like you would, to me, if I had to guess, I wouldn't have guessed palm trees. I would have guessed, like, Ireland and, like, England. Like, places with really huge cathedrals and stuff.
Sure. I mean, I'm not saying just palm trees here.
Old
I want to
castles.
go anywhere that's, like, exotic or just different
Just
from
different
here,
from what you
right?
have.
Like I want to see the whole world eventually. I mean, that's I would like to.
My 3 items on my list are, I want to have a self-sustaining gallery. That would be cool. I would like to be I would like my art to reach like $50,000 or something like that in value, or something like that. That would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like my art to just reach like a sellable.
guys, buy his art. It's good. At least the sculptures are. Buy that bomb. That's my old exhaust. I was like, yo, my exhaust fell off. Can you make this? And he made me one. And then, well, we made a few. Well, he made a few for our store. This is the last one that's available. It's rusty. He can clean it up, but you gotta get it.
I think
Anyways.
it actually looks better rusty than it.
It
did
does
when
look-
was
it
on
does look
thing,
cool,
because
yeah.
it looks like you just pull it out of the ground. But
And
anyways.
my third item is probably I would like to, I don't know. You know when you're little and you just wanna like save everyone in a burning building? I wanna do something monumental like that, but not that necessarily. I just wanna do something where it's like, damn, I did something worthwhile.
Good list.
Yeah.
Good list.
Yeah. Okay, so name one thing that we each of us dislike of one of the other person. I've seen that on there.
His beard.
Wow.
No, I don't mind his beard, but it looks so, like, this is going to sound weird, but he looks so much more handsome when it's, like, trimmed.
I do.
And one thing I don't like about Jakota, his beard.
Yeah, you and me both, man. I can't.
Like, you don't even have a beard. In the camera, if you look at the camera, it just looks like you have, like, this flaky ass mustache.
No, legit, something that I don't like about Will is probably, I wish he took his art more seriously, because he gets discouraged easily. So that. Jakota, basically the exact same thing. I wish they pursued it the way that I choose to pursue it, because they're both talented.
One thing I dislike about Josh is that he tries to push art on me more than I want. No, I'm just joking. One thing I dislike about my brother, and it's not even that I dislike about him, it's that he's so passionate about his art and about making people around him be passionate about it as well. And sometimes it is a little overwhelming, but
I just see talent and I'm like, you gotta nurture
it is.
this.
It's also. It may be the thing that I dislike about him, but it's also the thing that I love about him, the absolute most. Is because when I am feeling down and out on myself, I can always count on Josh to give me that inspiration to kick it into next gear to keep going. One thing I dislike about Jakota. I mean, if you ask my brothers, they both know that I bond with Jakota better than I do with Josh. So there's not a lot about Jakota I dislike at all. But yeah, I don't know.
Dude, the thing that you say you didn't like about me, you're like, man, I just don't like how my brother's so awesome.
Yeah,
It tries to make me more awesome.
yeah. Okay,
Oh,
come on, Ruka.
You gotta go.
Let's go.
What do I hate about you, Josh? Probably your stubbornness. Not a huge fan of that. But I love your stubbornness. I don't know how to explain it.
Same answer.
So it's like, no, there are times. I don't know.
Just smeared blood all over your arm.
Well, because I was a mosquito, and then I was like, oh, gross.
Sorry, go ahead.
What do I like about you? Or wait.
No, this
No,
is just a
dislike.
dislike.
It's just a dislike about him, and then a dislike about me.
I feel like this is like a plot to get us against each other here.
Mm-mm. Maybe it's a plot to better ourselves towards one another.
I don't
Think
know
about
if
that.
I think. I don't really know. I don't know what I dislike about you. I think maybe pretty much what Josh said, I guess,
What will?
about Will. What?
Hmm?
So, like, I don't know. Like, the talent is there. Yeah, I guess. That's the same thing. There isn't really much to not like about you. Like, there's, like, that
No.
one. There's, like, that
It's
thing.
a weird question because you have to really think. You're like, this isn't really a negative.
This isn't, and plus it's not like something I think about. You know what I mean?
No, it's
hate
like,
about.
dude, Will
Man,
sucks.
this like
Yeah.
I really wish you did more art.
What a loser.
Yeah.
So another question. Ask away, guys.
That Will is smart and wise.
It's just because I had a
Where
good
there's
upbringing.
Will's channel is Casper Creations with K's and Z's instead of C's and S's.
We'll put it in a link in the description and all that stuff.
I'll try to remember to
I
do
can
that.
think of one thing I dislike about my sister. She's my only sibling. My brother-in-law, on the other hand, is a
Purple Devil.
purple devil.
What are your ages?
I'm old.
47, 43, 41. Is Will
I
on
am
Facebook?
on Facebook, Matthew. Add me up, buddy. I'll be waiting for it right away. Here's my phone.
Oh, is your live expired?
My phone's dead.
Oh.
So yeah, my live's expired. Dude, it's so bright there. It's 10 here.
I think it's probably 8 or 9 here.
Yeah, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Who's got the hottest SO?
Significant other? Me. I'm the only one with an SO.
What's an SO?
Significant other.
Oh, I have a good looking. I don't see it that way. Don't ask that question.
Will is Casper's
Yep.
Creations on YouTube, Casper's Creations on Instagram.
Oh, thank you so much for throwing that up there for me. Album on repeat right now. Ooh, Old Town Road by Little Nas and Billy Cyrus.
I've been listening to.
No, I'm just joking.
I like that song. It's a
I
banger.
do too, but it's not
Not on repeat. I've been listening to a lot of Merle Haggard since 2 days ago, or maybe yesterday. Probably yesterday, because someone sent me, what do you call it? The Instagram TV from Rhett. Shout out to Rhett MC on Instagram. He always says that in his podcast. But from Good Mythical Morning, he sang a Merle Haggard song, and I was like, dang, that sounds good. And then last night, while I was waiting for my video to process or to upload, it takes like 11 hours apparently.
Okay.
I was listening to that.
So, for those of you that have a sense of humor and that are over the age of 18, go and check out Wheeler Walker Jr. He's absolutely
It's
my
like
hero.
it's
He's
like
my spirit animal.
super crude country music.
Yeah, it's country music, but it's super crude. But anyways, my favorite artist right now, album on repeat. I listen to underground rap. I love underground rap. So Tech Nine, go check him out. He's absolutely amazing. He's got a new song out called Like I Ain't, and it absolutely blows my mind.
I like one song by him. I've only heard one song by him.
I'm at 140 subscribers, bro. I was at 118 before we started this video.
Go over there. There's 318 of you. If the rest of whoever didn't already, just go check them out.
No, the ages aren't true. But I am old as dirt.
I like all 3 of you.
Well,
I
thank
like
you, Melody.
Melody. Smash that thumbs up. Smash it. Okay, smash it.
There we are. Which one of you is the best singer?
Not
if
me.
you check me out on Smule, it's the same thing as all my other social
You actually do that?
medias. Yeah, check me out on Smule at Casper's Creations.
Dude, I'm totally gonna do that.
Check me out.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I've never been on there. I'm totally going on there. What is this channel? Casper's Creations. Kazperz.
Thank you, Hannah. You're amazing. You're beautiful. Thank you.
She looks like Susie Weaver.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
I see a
does.
little
Yes,
photo.
yes.
Oh, she's got red hair. So does my girlfriend.
You're a fan of red hair.
I am a fan of red hair.
Just subbed you, Will. Another person.
Thank you, Sherry. You're amazing. Will looks better trimmed up. You know what? I actually did a video of me doing the trim, but now this part has gotten a little too big. And look. I got 1, 2, and a really long one right there. 3 real long gray hairs. See? Old as the dirt that we're sitting on. Thank you, Awkward Buzz, for subbing.
Now you have to do more videos.
Yes.
We just brought him. Jakota has this video editing program, so he's got that now.
Matt, as soon as we're done here, buddy, I'll plug in my phone, my man, and I'll add you up. You're the first thing on my mind after this. I love that. Jakota, talk.
Jakota's too quiet. Hey, let's come up with another thing that we can do interactively.
So, what's up, Jay? What up, Jay? What up,
Trust.
Jay? So, my grandpa is a meanie, and he calls me Amish Will. I do. That is so true. How do you know, Becky? How do you know? Oh, she probably watched the stream. She probably watched my live
New
stream.
beard trimmer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Anything sung by Highwayman. Oh yeah.
Highwayman. Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa. You're not older than Alex.
Hey, Karen Lewis bought some art for me too. Thank you for the support. What were you gonna say about Roger? You were saying
Oh yeah, he is. So I seen a photo that you put onto your Instagram of Gramps and Grandma with their hats.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's an amazing idea. Whoever wrote that onto your comments, that we should make Grandpa a one-off
A green one? Uchitan hat?
Uchitan hat.
Yeah, that's expensive though.
Oh, what's the first concert you guys ever went to? Oh my God! Thank you, Melissa W. You're amazing. Thank you, Jeanette. 154. That's amazing.
Keep going. You gotta do another video.
What?
Hey, we were thinking of something that we were gonna.
What was the very first concert you ever been to? We gotta answer that
I've never
question.
been to one.
What?
I've never been to a concert.
What was the very first concert you ever been to?
I think Skillet.
Skillet. What kind of music was that?
Right, at YC, like Christian rock,
Oh, okay.
like hardcore.
But it was a
Skillet.
concert.
Oh yeah, big time. So I guess like if we're not counting that, then I would say, shit. I saw Our Lady Peace.
That's a cool concert to go
Yeah,
to.
yeah. That was
That's
really,
a cool
really,
concert.
really, really good.
My very first, yeah, we're all three of us are brothers. Royal Jacob, all three of us. But anyways, my very first concert I ever went and seen was an old school rapper. He's still around. His name's Snoop Dogg. It was like the best concert I had ever gone to. And you know what? I've been to probably about 500 to 600 shows, and still to this day, Snoop Dogg is probably top 10. Top 10. AC/DC was amazing.
Cool. You guys, tell me what you think about this idea. We're thinking about me and Will. I had this idea to do with another guy for like an art show, but I might just do it earlier with Will because he used to live a couple hours away from here. So, anyways, doesn't matter. I was thinking about doing this kind of a sort of challenge, where we have the same scrap pile to pick from, but we both. So, like, say we have a
Thanks,
hat.
Melissa.
We have a hat full of ideas, and we just we've just picked from the hat, and we both have to make whatever's on the paper. So, maybe we do it as a take suggestions from you guys. Not right now, but in the future, something that we can make sculpturally, and then pick that from a hat. Say it's a banana for whatever reason, and then we have to go to our scrap pile, and we both pick whatever we need to make this item, and then we sculpt
have a time limit, and we make the item, and then you guys, our subscribers, get to pick who you think did the better piece.
And we'll do that as a video.
Yeah.
Maybe on his channel.
I'm cracking up at Will's face trying to read. You could be quiet, okay? I got bad eyes, alright? That's what I blame it on.
You know what's funny? I have your glasses from when you were 16.
Do you really? I haven't had glasses since I was 16. No joke, though. It's not even a joke.
Cool idea. I like it. Jakota could join in, but using photography. I don't know if that would work, but he could join in with another welder because he has 2 welders. So
yeah, I do.
That would be ill because he has no experience welding. I have some, and then you used to do it professionally.
Right.
So.
I was trying to look at Becky. She's awesome. I was trying to jump start my buzzer, my face buzzer, because it's so broken that you have to like sit there and you have to like push the button, and at the same time you push the button you gotta like spin the little mechanism inside of my buzzer just to get it moving. And so I'm like sitting there jump starting it, trying to get my face trimmed up, because every time I went to go and trim it would like die out, or I'd start talking to them. And
Will moved closer in the sense that he moved to Edmonton, but he's still about probably an hour away from me.
Lisa Knight, you're a welder for 16 years. I was a welder for about 12 years. I did everything from making chicken coops right to working on the pipeline. I did big cranes, tower cranes, overhead cranes. Worked on it all, made it all.
Karen Lewis is gonna order a push staff loader. Thanks.
So yeah, like you said, I used to live in Red Deer, and then I moved here to Edmonton. I used to live here in Edmonton, and then I moved to Red Deer, and then moved back.
Today she found some keys. I was wondering what I'd do with it. Man, I thought keys were made out of like something that I could weld out of, but they're not. They're brass, obviously. Lots of them are brass, and some of them are, I don't know what. I tried to weld it to this elephant that I was making.
So they're coated in a like a galvanized steel,
Like a zinc or something.
like a zinc, yeah.
But they should still, like, there was still like I melted it into nothing. There's no caffeine in
Here,
it.
drink it.
There's no caffeine.
Oh, I got something.
I'm bored.
Okay.
So we're probably gonna end it. Do you want to end it?
Well, I'm like kind of just back here in the. Not really.
You want to move up?
Doing anything?
I'll switch.
Then talk, bro.
Jakota,
Plunge the TNT, bruh.
are you okay? Jakota's bored, so I don't know. I guess we could call it. Do something else.
Well, it's kind of like you two, and then I'm back here. So I mean,
I would interact. if I
But
was back
you're
there.
more in it than we are, because we're
But
leaning
you're-
into it.
yeah, and I can't see anything. So
Okay,
I'm
let's
just-
switch.
I'm
Let's
just
switch. Let's
kinda
switch it
back.
up. Switch
No,
it
don't
up.
worry about it.
Switch it up.
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna take off. Thanks guys for checking in. We're gonna put. It takes a while for the video to process, especially since this is an hour and 22 minutes. So it's gonna take probably a good half hour before we can actually put in the info. But his links will be in the description. Jakota's channel is coming out soon. He's actually working on his first video right now.
In the works.
We've been doing it over the last how long?
A couple, like 2 months now at least.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. The video filming doesn't take that long, but it's the
There's a lot of trial and error too with this project, right? It's seeing one thing works, and then if it doesn't, we have to try another thing. So it's like there are unseen issues that are happening, I guess, with the with the build. So
there's a couple things that you were gonna try to get done a certain way.
right,
Then we had to go back, do it a
change
different way.
Right, yeah,
Then we had to find someone who could do it that certain way
right.
without giving anything away.
Mm.
There kept being things that, oh, maybe we could do it this way. Oh, maybe we could do it this way. Oh, maybe
Right.
we could do it this way. And then
Right, exactly.
it turned into the way that you've been doing it for probably 2 weeks now,
Uh,
off and on, because
it's
like
it's-
he's in my shop, so he's only there when I'm there, and I can't be there all the time because I have so much other stuff to do. So it is coming.
right, exactly, yeah. And plus, like after this build is done, like it's gonna take forever for me to.
Oh,
The editing
then
process.
the editing is gonna take a while.
It's gonna take forever, so like who knows? I want to get it out as soon as possible, right? But I want it to be like
Perfect.
like I have an image or sorry, a vision.
Vision.
I have a vision, right? So like I want, as much as I want it to be exactly like what's in my head, the first day of filming, I was like, all right, this is nothing like what's inside my head. I'm gonna have to change.
Yeah, you scrapped it, right?
Yeah, I scrapped so much. I had like scripts and stuff, and like it was kind of gonna be like super professional, but I was like, I bit off way more than I could chew with like.
Because it wasn't so organic, right?
Right, and it's not only. I wanted it to be something that I don't even have the means of making it into right now. You know what I mean? Like
Production wise.
like yeah, like my head was like this freaking big. Like yeah, it's gonna be this awesome. It's gonna be this, and then, all right, action, and then it was just like, and I was like, oh, so I had to change it up, switch it up, which is good because like I'm learning, right?
It happens,
one thing doesn't work, then you gotta change it and adapt, and then
And I don't think
on the fly.
I don't think anyone's expecting your first video to
It's gonna be
like,
sick.
win Oscars and stuff.
I know, but like I have such high hopes for it, and like that's what I want though. I want it to be good and perfect in my eyes. I mean, if it's not, it's probably not going to be. But I mean, whatever.
Well, don't say that.
It's gonna be great. I know it's gonna be great because of what I vision. I
if
guess.
nothing else, the project itself, your client is gonna be.
Oh, she's gonna be blown away. She's gonna love it. I already love it. I don't even want to sell it. Like, it's not even done.
Jakota.
What did they say?
Chakota.
Jakota.
Like CHE.
It's so native. Jakota.
Well, my hopes aren't high. I mean, I already know that it's not going to be as good as it was in my head. I mean, that's going to come later. I've realized that it's not like I realized that you don't have to do everything right off the bat in the first video, right? You don't have to be perfect. Or
did you see my first video, bro?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm so awkward.
I haven't seen it. See,
I'm so awkward.
But I'm trying to like prevent
that.
Not so much. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's.
You want to look like you've done it before, sort of thing?
Not even that. I know what I want, and I'm trying to go for it. You know what I mean? That's what I can put.
Dude, you're so old at this point. Even if you were to come out with this thing, nobody's gonna pick you up. You're old balls, dude. Nobody wants to work with you.
Oh man. Well, shit. It's gonna be great. All I know is that it's gonna be good. And when it comes out, hopefully if I work on it every single day till I go to sleep from when I wake up, hopefully soon. I don't know. I can't even say a day.
Yeah, you have no idea when it's going to be.
I can't even say.
I wouldn't put a time limit on it.
Do you have a second idea for like coming up after that?
Like other
Second
videos?
video, yeah.
Oh yeah. But like I'm trying to see what this first video will be like, to see if these other video ideas that I have will even be in the same.
Have a great night, Hannah.
Like, if it will even work, right? Like, I want to see how the first video does. Bam, if it's good, then
I got a buddy that does short films. I could hook you up with him, and maybe he can give you some pointers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take all the pointers I can get.
Right, you have like, yeah.
I got, because I was modeling, I got a whole Facebook filled full of producers and filmmakers and photographers and.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not trying to spend
close friends
money on.
Yeah, but I mean, they won't charge you because I'll just be like, hey, dude, come and help my brother out.
Yeah.
Your channel, how you've described it to me, how you want it to be, it seems like, just because I think people might find it interesting, is you're going to have like scripted stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have, let's call them project videos.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have tutorials, sort of.
It's going to be, you know what?
It's like a mix of content.
Right, because I feel like I can do more than just do a build video, right? Like there are things that people ask me about when I post a photo, right? And it's like the fire horse, for example, right? The people ask me, holy mackerel, gee willikers, Batman.
Nobody says mackerel anymore.
How did you do that? And I'll be able to make a video telling people how I do it so that they can do it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I could absolutely do that without it. I mean, I don't want it to be like lame. And
hold on a second. The three of you could do a group called No Beard, Little Beard, and Big Beard. It could be like a podcast. No Beard, Little Beard, and Big Beard.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah. Anyways, I forget what I was saying.
Sorry, man.
No, it's okay. But yeah.
No, I get it. I know what you're saying. I think it's going to be sweet. You're saying basically that you can offer more just based on what people will keep asking you, such as with the horse.
Right.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out his Instagram, Madness Photography on Instagram and on Facebook, MADNEZZ Photography. He has this picture of this horse like eating grass, and its mane, instead of it being hair, it's fire. It looks really cool. It looks like Ponyta from Pokemon, basically.
If you're familiar with Pokemon.
Yeah.
I used to pretend when we were kids, like I used to pretend that I liked Pokemon just so that I wouldn't be the one guy who didn't like Pokemon.
Really?
I thought it was so stupid.
I love Pokemon, man. That was my jam.
I liked playing the Game Boy game, but I didn't.
more
I
into-
didn't care about the cards, and I didn't really care about the cartoons.
Thank you for
I was
liking my
more-
work. I appreciate that.
I was more into Magic cards than Pokemon
Like
cards.
Magic the Gathering?
Magic the Gathering.
Or the
I've
Yeah,
never.
it's called the Gathering.
that's what that is?
I've never even. I never heard of that until like somewhat recently.
It was right around the same time, and Pogs were amazing.
Pogs, I liked Pogs, but
I
I
remember
didn't. I didn't know how to play the game. I just liked,
Collecting.
like that big heavy one.
The
that you-
Slammer.
Okay, I liked that because it was the one that we had. We had a neighbor. We used to live in this townhouse. Remember, like,
Mhm.
yeah. So there was this kid on the corner over there. Over there. Anyways, he had one that was gold, and I just thought it was so cool.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. I am only a fan of the
The original Pokemon?
the
Red and
original
blue?
150, and I like gold and silver. So like the second gen.
So the
Right.
legendary.
I like the first gen and the second gen. The rest of them, I just like dumb. Anyway, so I guess my favorite Pokemon would have to be man, that's hard.
Mine's Charizard,
Damn it.
just because it's super rare and super valuable if you have the card.
See, I'm old school. I only remember the old Pokemon,
I
so
love
I'm
those.
a huge fan of Mew and Mewtwo.
Okay, well,
Well,
I
that's
like
Mewtwo's from second generation, right?
I
No,
like
he's from the
I like
original with what's the bad guy's names?
Team
Team
Rocket?
Rockets.
I like Gengar. Gengar is probably my
He
favorite.
is pretty dope too.
Gengar is
He
pretty
is
pretty
pretty dope.
sick.
Mewtwo is a clone of Mew,
Yeah.
Right.
and he can talk
Yeah.
telepathically.
Yeah.
You can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Those-
yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Yeah. It's hard.
Mew and Mewtwo.
They have I love 150 Pokemon, like the original, so much that it's hard to pick. Gengar, that's a good choice.
Actually, I like Slowpoke. Wait, what's his name? The big bear.
Yeah,
Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
Who's Slowpoke?
Slowpoke is that
a
pink
thing.
thing
Oh,
with
yeah,
shoots on
yeah,
his tail.
Yeah. And Slowbro, right?
Yeah.
His evolution.
And then there's Slow King.
Instagram is something like no madness.
My
MADNEZZ dot.
My
no, not
favorite
dot.
is
Just
Squirtle,
dot.
she said.
Squirtle? Oh yeah, that's one of the beginner Pokemon.
Yeah.
Squirtle Squad.
Feeling
Madness.
Down
Yeah,
is
there
my
you go.
favorite.
That's correct.
Feeling Down is my favorite.
Ooh, that's a pretty good picture.
Oh.
Oh,
I
your
was like, I
picture,
thought
I'm
that
like,
was a Pokemon. I'm like, who's
well,
that?
what
It's
freaking
my-
Pokemon is
Recognize
that?
my work.
Which one is
It's, it's the one where Ken's sitting on the steps.
Oh yeah.
Who is the fire Pokemon? That would be Charmander, Charizard, and Charmeleon.
Yeah,
Right.
Charmeleon and then Charizard.
Oh, right. Charizard is the final evolution.
Dude, there's this kid.
The dragon.
So
yeah.
Jakota used to collect these Pokemon cards,
Mhm.
and he had every version of Mewtwo. Every single one, including the purple one, like the fake card, the movie card, and the cardboard card,
Right.
whatever that one's called.
Yeah.
He had all those ones, even the stupid ones. And they all got stolen.
Oh, that's stolen.
He had the holographic one, the regular one, he had the clay one or whatever,
I did.
I did!
And all of
I'm
them.
real excited.
including the fake ones. And they were all got stolen.
I brought them to school because I was gonna flex on all my friends, and
Like-
then they were like, "Yoink!" Not my friends, some prick that shattered my dreams.
Your hopes
Yeah.
and dreams.
Tried to collect them all, and then this guy was like, "Nope."
And his name was Ashford.
Ash.
Who knows? I wouldn't put it past.
His name was
if it
Ash.
him.
Of course his name was Ash, wasn't it?
Oh.
Of course his name was Ash. Gotta catch them all,
But
guys.
I almost have all 150 Pokemon cards. It's been like 15 years.
They're still
since-
somewhere.
I have them, but not all 150. I don't have them all. But I'm jealous of your son that has all of them because Ashhole. Yeah, real Ashhole.
It might have not been that guy, but it's highly likely it was
that
him.
Ash ironically stole all of his Pokemon cards.
And for anyone who doesn't know why that's significant, the main character in the Pokemon cartoon, his name is Ash.
Yeah, Ash Ketchum.
People will start sending you cards now. Dude, imagine
Yes!
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Send me all your Pokemon cards, man. That would be sick. I would totally.
Hey, man, dude, do you know how hard it is to find Pogs nowadays?
Well, you can get them from certain places, yeah, but yeah, I imagine.
But not original Pogs. Not like the
They make
old
them?
school thick original Pogs that we used to get when we were kids. Nowadays, you just get the rip-off ones, the knockoff ones that come from
Anywhere.
who knows. And
Flea markets and yards. Probably yard sales would probably be the best.
Yeah.
We have a pretty big flea market here. It's called the Super Flea Market. There's actually 3 of them in the city. They're all the same company. I've only been to the one. No, actually, I've been to the one on the east side as well. I don't
we
know.
are live in Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada.
Alberta.
Good morning, Alberta, Canada.
Hate thieves.
Yeah, especially Pokemon card thieves.
Yeah, you're going down.
Oh.
We're in a battle.
Go Mewtwo.
You can't catch Mewtwo, can you?
Yeah, you
can't.
can.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
see, that's
Ball.
so much I know.
That's what you
Oh,
gotta
Master Ball.
Save the Master Ball till the end.
Yeah, because you can catch anything with the Master Ball,
Yeah.
right? But do you have to weaken him to catch him?
No,
Or can you just catch him?
not with a Master Ball.
No, that's you throw it at it and you can
Not even
catch
Pikachu
anything.
You can't
can
deflect
get
it
out
or
of a
anything?
Master
Nope.
Ball.
Master Ball catches anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything at any level, at any health.
I mean, I wouldn't try and just throw a Master Ball at a lizard in the streets because you might squish him. They're very north, so it is still daylight. We're not very north.
I would say we're like
We're in Canada. so
we're like
it's north.
central Alberta, which is I don't know. It's not that north.
Matt, dude, I feel your pain, man. I had like probably about 10,000 hockey cards, and they were all taken from me when I was a child.
That's $10,000 in
No,
cards.
10,000, over 10,000.
In
Oh,
cards.
in cards. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
So they were valuable.
Wow.
Dang. I've never had anything stolen where I
Melanie, are you kidding me? Do you know how much those Pogs are probably worth right now? You should sell them to me.
You mean you should give them?
Yeah,
to
I
you.
mean, send them on down. Yeah, no. I mean, dude, it would probably be so hard to find Pogs right now.
What do you collect now?
now?
Dude, I get it. Sorry, I was reading.
The sun would kill you if they gave away the Pokemon cards.
Melanie's laughing. Melanie, this is not a laughing matter. I'm serious. I'll give you my address. No, I'm just joking.
You could send them to my P.O. box and I'll give them to him.
Anyways,
What do you collect now, though?
STDs. No, I'm just
hats, glasses, and license plates.
Really?
Yeah, I
Dude.
have like 70 license plates.
Really? Dude,
And like road signs. I'm a huge road sign.
that's so
fanatic.
weird because I also collect license plates and road signs.
Yeah, my basement's covered in.
I knew about the road signs. I gave you your first one.
And
80
license
kilometers an hour sign that almost smoked me when I was on the highway.
plates. We told that story in one of your
Yeah.
Hurricane Barry.
Oh, that's a male named Hurricane, so it's probably not going to be that bad. I don't know if that's a myth, but they always name, like, apparently, we don't have hurricanes.
I
here.
have a coin collection. It's not very large, but I do have a coin collection, and it does have paper money in it. My neighbor is outside right now,
Burning one?
burning one. Yep, that's legal in Canada.
Hey, Brian has a license plate for you.
No way.
And Delilah has one for me. I will take it. If you guys want to send, because you don't have a P.O. box,
No.
if you send something to my P.O. box, but you write either one of their names on it, but don't write it on the packaging. I mean, sorry, don't write it in the, don't address it to them because then I won't be able to pick it up. But if you write their name on the package, but not addressed to them, then I'll know it's for them. You have to put my name.
I don't have any Kansas City license plates, but like he's saying, hit me up.
Right. So
Hit
just
me
let
up.
me finish. If don't put it in the address, anyone else's name, because I won't be allowed to take it. But if you just put their name on the package, just put Will or Jakota somewhere where I'll see it, but it doesn't say that it's addressed to them, then I will give it to them instead of me opening it and being like, why the heck do I have all these Pokemon cards?
Debbie. No, I don't have any Michigan plates. And I don't have any from the 70s. Oilers silver coin from the mint.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
So do I.
Oh, a
Wow.
$10 Oilers silver coin. Oh, I don't have that one. Sorry. Our other brother Ken collects
I have
mad coins.
I have a few from Alaska. I take you down there, but whatever. But if you go downstairs, I have a bunch from Alaska and a bunch from the Northwest Territories. I have one from God, what is that? I want to go and look. I want to say it's New York, but I'm probably wrong.
Is that the one above the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's New York, I think.
Is it New York?
I think
Okay,
so.
So yeah, so one from New York, and it's my favorite one. And I have like little ones, and the funniest thing is, I actually have two right here from Alberta. This is a motorcycle one, and this is a car one, and these are from Alberta.
Yeah, but those are modern.
Yeah, but I still collect them, and I'll still put them up on the wall.
So you don't burn your place down when you're welding?
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly
I'm actually
why.
thinking about doing that in my shop. Wow, that's right. Makes sense, right? I'm thinking
I-
about doing
I
that
have a
with my
welding
road
screen.
signs around my on against your wall, though.
Yeah, I have a welding screen.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my road signs on the wall so that, because my new shop is wood, not cinder blocks. Love your new rooster. Thanks. Anything particular you're looking for? Dude, any of us are totally humbled to receive anything from you guys, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
100%.
Like, we don't expect any of that. We're talking like you're guaranteed to send us stuff, but we don't actually expect that.
There's
at
a
all.
lot of mosquitoes out right now,
Right.
guys.
Hey, so if you guys want to send like maybe body parts or like anything from my photography, totally accept it as well.
Send it to his P.O.
Anything
box.
you need, any like gory stuff, send it.
I
So,
can send Will and Josh each a Maryland plate. Yes, please do.
they made me get a new plate last September, and it's already peeling. Okay, so someone asked what the P.O. box is. If you guys are,
Big beer.
don't hear this, but I got his name is Will. But if you guys don't catch this P.O. box, I have it in all of the videos. I think all the video descriptions from. Just look in the last video, but it's P.O. Box 30017 South Park, Stony Plain, Alberta, Canada, T7Z2Y8. I probably said that really fast, so I'll say it again, I guess. Mosquitoes?
Getting eaten alive, and I'm wearing a sweater.
Dude, I'm not even getting hardly any.
Really?
This
I just
was
like
two.
slapping.
Gift or no gift? What does that mean?
I don't know, but gift sounds like a good idea.
I watched Stranger Things 3.
I didn't. I watched season 1, didn't watch season 2.
Never
so
watched
now I'm rewatching season 1 so that I can watch all 3 seasons.
I haven't even seen the first
Dude,
episode.
it's so good.
That's what everyone keeps telling
It's the only show that I legitimately was like, the hype was real. Because oftentimes, like, yeah, it's a good movie, but is it as good as people are saying? No, this definitely is good.
Where are you all from? Alberta. Canada.
You aren't saying A. You spell A wrong. It's EH. But Alberta. Alberta, Canada.
I'm watching Naked and Afraid and you.
Oh, I don't have to pay any fees if you send it as a gift. Yeah. But I think it would be automatically a gift. Why would you?
Why are you laughing at me? I am making stuff and watching these guys. Well, thanks, Matt.
So one more time for the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 30017, South Park, Stony Plain, Alberta, Canada, T7Z2Y8.
See, they're not getting you because he keeps killing them off.
Oh, could
he
be.
keeps catching them off of you and killing them. I'm always afraid when naked.
I've never seen that show.
I have. It's all right.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty all right.
It's pretty good. I like it.
And watching, got frustrated as I was doing something new and am not proficient, so decided to just watch. Karen Lewis. What were you making, Karen?
Yeah, tell us, Karen. Tell us, Karen.
We could probably do
Tell us.
something. We could probably make something live one time.
Yeah.
That video would be long. That would be like 5 hours long.
What are we all drinking? We're drinking A&W root beer. Do any of you all have North Carolina license plate? No, I do not. No, I do not have a Missouri license plate either.
Jakota, do you want old black and white pictures?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Send me anything you want. I should probably get my own P.O. box after I get my YouTube
Pure
started.
old Panther piss.
After I get my YouTube started, I'll probably get my own.
Yeah, that's not written on here, so I don't think that's what it is.
Anyways, we're going to take off because we were going to do that like 10 minutes ago. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. See you again. Once again, his Instagram and channel and stuff will all be Madness Photography with Z's instead of S's. His is Casper's Creations, K's and Z's instead of
S's and C's.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much.
Dude, you're so cool.
When I get back home, I'm going to put all the info in the description, as long as I remember. All right, guys.
I'll remind
Peace
you.
out. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks a lot. You guys are awesome.